My name is Michael Wayaki, and more to that, I'm an environmentalist. I love nature. After doing this for so many years, I realized that I need to think further. You know, just the same way that Wangari Maathai came up with the Green Belt movement. I thought, I have an idea of what I've noticed is not working in this country in the forest sector or in conservation or environment. So we started Miti Alliance, a social enterprise registered here in Kenya. The angle of it is focusing on the next generation, the young students in schools, primary schools, secondary schools, and institutions.
My name is Chris Manyaka. I work in Global Operations Finance. Today is a great day for me, and especially for this event of tree planting. I volunteered because I love nature. I love seeing, I grew up in a country whereby trees were part and parcel of me. So this is one of the events that I've really enjoyed, and I'm environmental conscious. So planting trees is key for me.
So we went to the schools, spoke to the teachers, did a baseline, kind of asked them, do you have an environment club? Do you have a wildlife club? Do you have any clubs in the school? And the target was not really the ones that are in only these places that have trees, but the ones that really need a lot of support and help. So when we were there and we spoke to the children and engaged with the children and started setting up nurseries in those schools, and you see how much they grasp and engage and are passionate about the environment. These are the future environmentalists. That for me is sustainability. That for me is the future. So we introduce a tree nursery in a school, we train the students, we plant fruit trees because they are beneficial to the school. The long-term plan is a school can be self-sustaining. Most primary schools are not well equipped. Some of the high schools are not well equipped. First of all, the food program is not in all schools. Let the truth be told. If they can plant fruit trees in those schools, they can sustain some of their diet. So for Miti, it's not a short-term plan. It's a long-term plan. Our plan is simple. The model is simple. Really, it's the training of the children to set up tree nurseries, to plant those trees in those schools, to establish a model of learning on environment matters, to conserve their own environment there, but also now the fruit trees that they've also planted in their school or in their environment starts to feed into the school again. Other than training the environment club, we train the other classes. So class 1, class 2, class 3, all the way to class 8. And out of this, there's a learning and there's adapting of certain things. Then with all these trees that have been planted in that school, they can also go and plant in their homes. So there's a ripple effect to their households, to their homes, to their community. Now it's easy to work with youth groups, it's easy to work with the women in the area. And for us as Miti Alliance, our plan is to really support those groups, the schools, and really have a transformation from a community angle, from the grassroots. Unless we start changing the mindset of people towards being environmentally conscious, there is a challenge. And that's what Miti Alliance is going to tackle.